Hi, Game Train. What's up, James Letman? Thank you for being first. I'm live on YouTube tonight because we are watching Collision, but after Collision, it'll be exclusively on Twitch, okay? Because when I go live on Saturdays for AAA, I just go live for AAA and I show the screen. I am live on YouTube tonight though, just because I am doing Collision. So if you want to keep hanging out with me, YouTube, head on over to Twitch so we can watch the AAA stream. The reason why I am here watching Collision is because we got Mercedes Monet versus Zeta Steel Grab. So yeah, absolutely. I was not going to miss that. Hello, everybody coming in though. What's up, Osprey, King Fresh, Tyrell? What is up? Mike, Christine, and Caleb. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Hope your Saturdays were way more productive than mine. I have pretty much dedicated my Saturdays to just doing nothing and watching Grey's Anatomy all day. So you're a YouTube person. I know you're a YouTube person, but for my AAA streams, because I do show the screen. Wait, is today recorded or not? Is today live? Wait, today's not live, right? I'm a little tired. I should stay for AAA though because of the stuff that's happening. Should you check out Collision? Listen. Let me give you the card. Absolutely not. This is the preview of tonight. We have the AEW Continental Challenge Cup first round match. We have the Conglomerations Roderick Strong versus the Conglomerations Kyle O'Reilly. We have the wrestler Shibata versus Nigel McGuinness. We have Don Callis Family's Brian Cage versus Don Callis Family CMLL World Champion Hechicero. Let's go. We got the AEW World Trios Champions Hangman Adam Page, Bro Dito, and versus the Lethal Swerve. We have Mercedes Monet versus Zeta Steel. Let's go. We have Divine Dominion in action tonight. We have the Hurt Syndicate. Wait, the Hurt Syndicate? They're back? What the fuck? The Hurt Syndicate and Shane Taylor Promotions in action. Wait, what? Fresh off Shane Taylor Promotions business proposal to the Hurt Syndicate last week on Collision, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, Shane Taylor, and Ring of Honor Pure Champion Lee Moriarty team up for the first time tonight. What the fuck? So Shane Taylor Promotions called them out? I am so confused. Anyways, that's freaking awesome. Why is that not like bigger news? They haven't been on TV, right? I know I'm not a fucking idiot. What is up, BK? So yeah, it's a good stacked card. It does start in about 4 minutes. So we will begin this stream momentarily. I am here for the entirety of Collision. Usually, if I want to start my stream early on Saturdays, I'll be here like 40 minutes prior and I'll throw on Collision. But damn, I don't know when Zeta Steel versus Mercedes is happening, but also the Hurt Syndicate is here. Seems like Collision is stepping it up. They have been stepping it up for the better part of like a good year now. It's still not enough for me to want to tune in every single Saturday, but if they keep giving me like these motivations, then sure. Like if they did like an open challenge with a tag team, with like Cope and Cage are going to have a open tag team match against these big names that aren't signed yet. So like people think that is New Day and then it actually ends up being New Day. I do think it'll be diabolical for them to debut on a Collision, but we haven't even seen MCMG yet. They debuted and we haven't seen them, correct? What the fuck are we doing here? I just feel like that'll definitely have people on their toes to make sure that they are tuning in every single week. So what is up, Vern and Gerald? Enjoy Collision AAA. I'll be watching the UFC PLE. Enjoy that shit. I just started yawning. Enjoy that. I have been trying to time out my ADHD medication because it actually does work. And I do feel like locking in a lot more when it hits. But Wednesday when Weezy and I had our pod, my meds were at an all-time peak, and it kept like it continued. And I was like, oh hell yeah, like this is good. Finally, my meds are gonna like actually serve me. And although they do help me, damn it, I crash early. And they're not a, it's not a what is it called? A stimulant. It's not a stimulant, but it does keep me awake, which is kind of weird. I mean, I think it just means that you do have ADHD because the medication is working. So yeah, Collision will be starting in about a minute. Minnie took so many meds. She's about to fall asleep right now. No, I don't take that many meds anymore. I was taking a lot of meds where I went to my doctor's on Monday and she was like, are you still taking this? No, this, no. And she's like, what happened? I was like, too many meds. That's a lot of fucking meds for me to take in one day. Like I spaced them out, but it's like, that's too many fucking meds to remember. And she was like, yeah. I was like, thank you for understanding. At the moment, I'm only taking my ADHD medication, my B12s, my allergy medication, and I'll take my weekly vitamin D. That's all I'm taking right now. But I was taking more before. Happy Saturday, Jonathan. Is AEW in for a New Day soon? Yes. Absolutely. Gain Train redeemed Zendaya cannot spam CEO. Well, if Zendaya comes, which she should, but it is Saturday and it's not a big event, she does know that Mercedes Moné versus Zeta still is happening though. So we shall see if she shows up. And if she does, I will tell her she cannot spam CEO. GCW starts in 1 minute. I'm tuning in for Viper scraps. Go for it, queen. Go for it. I'm on 0 meds at the age of 33. Hopefully keep it at that low for as long as possible. Yeah, you don't have to take meds.
The incredible Excalibur.
You're not taking meds. You're fine. You don't have to.
What a program we have tonight.
All right, look at these sickos, man. The sickles are here. The sickles are excited.
The first round match, the Machine Brian Cage against CMLL World Heavyweight.
And Power Cage of Horrors on tonight. Yeah. Pro Wrestling Revolver. I said Power Cage. My bad. Yeah. There's a lot of graps tonight.
Another first round match.
9 out of 10 people ages 65 or older in the USA are on meds. Well, yeah, you're older, so you definitely do need a lot more medication than other people. The Her Syndicate. Like, are we not going to address that? We haven't seen the Her Syndicate in a while. Am I just... Yes. This is the main event. Give me this as the main event.
We'll be going up against Zeta Steel.
Is a mini 65 or older or close?
Tonight will feature Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly.
Triple A is every single Saturday, and it's always been available on WWE or Triple A's YouTube for free. This card is nasty. It is. Yes.
Will defend the championship against the Lethal Twist. And with that in mind, it's time for action. Here on Collision.
All right, so we're starting off with Lethal Twist.
Here's our ring announcer, Arcadiara.
No, it's on at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm in the East Coast. If you're Pacific, 7 Pacific. What a crowd we have for this stacked card on Collision. Yes. I'm excited for this Collision. I have not been this excited for Collision in a very long time. So, how long is Collision? Collision is 2 hours. They don't really deviate away from the actual time frame that they have because they're on TNT. So it's not like these happy-go-lucky 20-minute overruns.
The Lethal Twist has ingratiated themselves to Ricochet over the last few weeks.
Alrighty, guys, we got Adam Page and Brodito starting off the show against Lethal Twist. Oh, you're in Norway? Yeah. So in 2 hours, buddy. It's 2 a.m. for you right now, so at 4 a.m. Minnie's a true sicko watching Collision. I'm here because of Mercedes Moné versus Zeta Steel.
It's great to see Hangman with gold around his
That's why I'm here. I didn't realize that I would be here for Collision. I'm here for AAA on Saturdays. Did not fucking realize that match was happening, and they low-key announced it, but like they're not putting that much hype behind it, and that's your money match. If anybody is actually tuning in for Collision, it's because of Mercedes Moné versus Zeta Steel tonight, and like that's the least hyped match that they are hyping up. It's pissing me off.
That moniker, the most dangerous man.
All right, y'all, I will do a
AEW
prediction.
by accident.
All right, Jay Lethal, who is
LARPer,
really
Pookie,
turned
shut your
the fortunes
bitch ass
around
up.
of the swirl, if you
I know
will.
that's
Now the lethal
why I'm
twist.
watching, yes.
There's no doubt that
So AEW Collision is on YouTube if you have HBO Max. So I watch it through
It could be
YouTube
a
because
very short-lived
my HBO Max is
championship
connected
reign
to
for
it, so I can
Bandito
see all the
and Hangman
lives.
on the page. By the way, which they call
But
themselves
if you don't have
the Good, the Bad,
HBO
and the
Max,
Ugly. I'm not gonna
then
refer
it
to that
is
anymore.
available
They did it.
Saturdays on TNT and
Pretty apropos, though.
TBS on Wednesdays.
All right.
Hangman Adam Page, Blake Christian starting things off for their respective side.
All right, let me do a prediction for you.
Christian going through the legs of Hangman Adam Page, got a little hung up there, but still. Hangman
Zendaya's not here too, and I need her.
Blake down.
Can somebody try to make it on Tonight's Show? Athena's Dominion, you've made it before.
Around.
Pookie,
How about that? Tierra's takedown.
can you try to make it on AEW Collision
Hangman ready
TV,
for it.
please?
Sliding lariat. Christian was ready for that one. Very even match thus far.
Christian trying to leapfrog Hangman.
Oh my goodness, that's a body slam with authority.
With authority is right, Paul.
And for as fleet-footed as Blake Christian is, Hangman Adam Page is going to have a decided power advantage.
100%, but also Hangman Adam Page is pretty fleet-footed himself. Easy for me to say.
But Blake Christian, a handful of hair, takes Hangman back to the corner of the lethal twist, and now Jay Lethal
What's up, Patty?
is in. Now Lee Johnson quickly into the fray.
AAA is free on YouTube.
Has won more and been so decorated than Jay Lethal in Ring of Honor. And he's parlaying that into a great career here in AEW.
Oh, nice drop salt on the face of Lee Johnson.
Two, no sir, a 2 count.
Boy, that's veteran ring awareness right there, taking advantage.
Alrighty, there is a Twitch prediction. Predict, please, over on YouTube.
Opportunity.
Look at Hangman that time. Was in
You can't
his
tell me
corner,
that Great Bandito
did
is not the
make a
MVP of
tag. He wants to
AEW.
continue
Vern,
the
how about you
action
shut your bitch ass up too?
And now, well,
MVP of AEW is John Moxley,
Hangman to
absolutely.
the outside over the top of the senton.
He's just doing it to fucking bug me. Vern is an idiot. Cause how the fuck is he like, oh yeah, Bandito's such an MVP, but yet like we don't get Athena. He's just doing it to be annoying. Yeah, the Hurt Syndicate is on tonight, and I didn't know this. I don't think enough people right now are watching Collision, at least to enlighten me if the Hurt Syndicate have been gone, because they're not on Dynamite, so I assume they've been gone. But everybody's just kind of acting like
of Lee Johnson.
they're here, but like it's not a return. I don't get it.
I think I have, actually.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I don't remember when, but I did it because I think I got fined for it.
I was gonna say, if I were you, that'd be my finisher.
I don't know. I don't know what was a bigger wow, that chopper here that you hit someone with a senton.
I believe I had to cheat, though. I had to step on the bottom rope to get my big butt all the way over.
Yeah.
Great teamwork that time by the Lethal Twist on the outside, and the very confident but cocky.
I saw the Sunday night's main event poster, yes.
Yeah, but you see such a great influence from Jay Lethal, has such a great impact on these younger talents, making them work together with that tag team experience that Jay Lethal has. They're functioning like a solid unit.
Blake Christian going after the mask of Bandito.
We could do that. You can unmask him if you want, Blake. I could give you permission as a brown individual.
I understand the
I'm not Mexican or a luchador, but I'm
To
brown.
give Bandito something else to
We won't get mad, I promise.
Exactly. Yeah, psychological warfare.
Oh my God, Bandito's amazing.
Yeah, he is.
And stops Blake Christian in his tracks. Swing and a miss and a pickup.
Nice reversal there by Bandito. Bandito and Blake Christian had an incredible match in Ring of Honor just a few months ago.
So powerful Bandito is.
But Lee Johnson back to his feet, and Tony is a longtime AEW veteran such as ourselves. Lee Johnson is somebody that we've seen grow up before our eyes and really over the last few months has come into his own.
Yeah, and of course, obviously, that Jay Lethal has a lot to do with that, but Blake Christian, too. Look at what they're doing here. Look at the team.
Good shit, man.
Yeah, you can tell these guys have been coached by Jay Lethal. I mean, that is tag team work, trios tag team work.
Amazing from the Lethal Twist.
Good shit, Blake.
Right now, taking care of the Trios champs. This title match will continue. Will we have new champs?
Commercial break. Bandito is one of the best wrestlers in AEW, though. He's okay. Busta and the Brain are my favorite independent tag team. I like Busta and the Brain. Ooh, I freaking... Oh, hold up. I like them. Didn't I watch... I think I watched them for the first time last time I actually tuned in. And watched a GCW card, but let me see. Yeah. Oh, wait. This is Busta and the Brain. Oh, this is Alec Price and I forgot the other guy's name. Oh, never mind. That's not the one. No. Never mind. That's not who I thought at all. Okay. Jordan Oliver. Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's not who I was thinking. They're good, but they're not who I was thinking. Damn it. I forgot their name now. It kind of sounds something like that. They're wrestling on GCW right now against KJ Orso and Sam Stackhouse. I don't know who Sam Stackhouse is. I know who KJ is, obviously. Stackhouse. Huh. I was wondering if this was taped. This is not taped. It's live. Hopefully those Fed-coded fans left after Dynamite. It was just that one fan that yelled out the stupid "come home" to Sasha, or he called her Sasha. It was stupid. Minnie, I've just seen your tweet about Grey's Anatomy season 10. Just know when you get to 12, get ready to get livid and pissed off. So I've watched Grey's Anatomy. I've seen it up until Derek Shepherd passes away. His sister is like also one of the surgeons there. I think I definitely stopped watching. Callie Torres left also. I stopped watching somewhere in that area. It just did not get interesting anymore for me. So I've gone and seen all those seasons, but it was so hard for me to pay attention that I can't really tell you exactly where I left off. James let me with the $4.99.
On Collision on
Dark Side of the Ring on Paul Ornoff was sad. Wrestling death was a tough business back then. F. Shelton Allen thrown for getting him in a positive shame. I haven't seen that episode, and I probably won't, TBH. In the nicest way possible, as a fellow big back, Sam Stackhouse looks like what CM Punk thinks Kevin Owens looks like.
Jay Lethal looking to make it.
It's just weird because Kevin Owens like can out wrestle anybody, so I don't know. And it's also coming from a guy that fans call him skinny fat. Like, you've been body shamed, CM Punk. You've also been body shamed, so you just go and do it to other people.
With his choice,
all right.
Challengers stacked up. Blake Christian, Jay Lethal in the corner. Lee Johnson now stacked on top.
Stacking them up like cordwood. I love it.
Wow, look at this. All three members of the Lethal Twist sunk down the corner. And we've got a cannonball coming out. Oh. On the head of Lee Johnson. Could be it. 1, 2. No, not yet. Well, Lee Johnson kicking out of that. But Big Brody King back to work once again. Once again, brand new camps.
Must be talking after the divorce.
At Arena Mexico during
Can't even remember.
Over the top. Ducking low. Fans have a lot of action still to come here tonight. Just in our opening bout here on Collision. Watch out now.
Hangman hung on to the top rope. Lee Johnson elevated up and over. Hangman from the ropes. The lariat takes down Johnson.
As athletic as Lee Johnson is, Hangman out of Page is right there.
He was right there, Paul White.
Some time off, of course. but he's never looked better.
All right, Lethal. Knees are still working. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Jay Lethal.
Oh,
The pump kick, but
That was a nice kick.
turns things around. Bandito charging and just throws his body at Lethal.
what speed. Oh, my God.
The entirety of the Lethal twist have
Got
been
airmail by Brody King.
Hey, sure did.
pushed through the barricade, man.
And now the
All of them.
champions seemingly bullying the challengers, tossing them all over the ringside area.
Little communication there between Hangman and Brody.
Oh, no.
Hangman.
Oh, Blake Christian just about got cut in half.
Tisk, tisk.
Hangman was holding on to Christian and Lee Johnson while Brody came. Look at this.
And Adam Page perched on top of the barricade. Oh, wait a
He's
second.
going higher.
What
He's
is
going higher.
Oh, be careful, Hangman! Salt! God! From the railing here at the Palms.
The Trios champions are pulling out all the stops.
They got to against this type of competition.
Wait a second, Hangman to the top. Moonsault press!
1, 2, we. Oh!
Man, Hangman came down like a ton of bricks on that one.
He sure did. Give Lee Johnson a lot of credit for even kicking out of that.
Somebody needs to channel their inner Tupac. CM Punk would never be able to handle a dude like
Be
Tupac.
able to kick out with that slight.
I think Kevin Owens,
Got to have a strong core.
I
Tag
think
to Bandito. who
he
thus
was
tags
the
in
better
Brody
talker.
King. And, oh, Lord. Look at Blake Christian.
Blake Christian so inventive. But Hangman Page shuts down. Blake Christian now rolling elbow strike with a thrust kick from Jay Lethal.
And now the big man Brody over the top. Good move by the Lethal twist. Watch out, Blake Christian. A move,
Nope.
but caught by Big Brody. Here comes Jay Lethal. Blake Christian holding on.
Okay, wait. Teamwork.
10.
Wait, that was fucking great. Are you kidding me?
Down on Brody King.
Brody was about to put Blake through the apron.
Lethal twist as Lee Johnson now up to the top.
Lethal did a suicide dive.
Right now, Lee up on top. Frog splash.
Blake Christian held him, and then Lee Johnson did like a splash. That was badass. Oh man, that would have been great if that was three.
The man
I
was.
don't know either.
Because that would have been a surprise.
Whoa.
That's
What's up, lad?
Brody King, but I gotta tell you, lethal twist combinations are.
You should check out Bobby Monsoon reviews of Raw and SmackDown. I'm okay. Punk cooked all three goofs in front of Kevin's face. That gangster shit.
How much you try?
100%.
I'm sure that's what you think, man.
Amazing. Amazing. And now using.
Kevin Owens should make a Tupac hit him diss track.
Nice. Good night.
Well, that's it.
No. Into the.
Are you really gonna give Bandito the win too? No.
Done yet?
Brody King is setting up for something.
For Lee Johnson. Johnson goes down.
I don't think Blake
The Buckshot Lariat. What are we doing?
up on the other side can get in here. Now they were going to try this earlier, but Blake spoiled it. The big swing.
The alley. And. Oh, making us wait for it. The alley. And the open. Brody.
Okay, Brody King getting the W. Amazing.
2, 3. Still the
That's fine. I'll take that. Alrighty. Bro, Dito Yeehaw. I don't think anybody voted. Did anybody vote for the opposition? I don't know if there's going to be a payout or if you're just going to get your points back.
Amazing tag team work together. Trios tag team work. Brody King was just too big and too strong.
And a very successful first title defense for Brodito and Hangman.
AEW is the only place where people named Blake get to wrestle.
3 first-round matches in the Continental Cup coming up.
You get your points back? Damn.
Oh, wait a second. Ricochet.
Hold up. Hold up. Everybody shut the fuck up, okay? Because Ricochet has been cooking on the mic. Yeah, shut the fuck up and let this man talk.
No, I absolutely love to rain on your parade. And just like I told you boys on Dynamite, if the right hand doesn't get you, the left hand will.
Ricochet. Oh, wait a second.
What's going on here?
All right, Gates of Agony.
Bishop Khan, Toa Leona.
Go get in there.
Man now attack.
There's 3 men, Ricochet.
And all of this after
you can't help.
champions just defended their titles.
And were pushed to the limit by the lethal twist. Bishop Khan running through. Watch out, Toa! Oh my God!
Is Swerve going to come out and attack Ricochet or no?
Flying.
And just sent Bandito for a loop. Now Hangman Adam Page trying to fight off 2 men.
I was gonna say technically Lethal Twist can help here.
4-on-1. Look at this.
Now Ricochet goes. He's ready now, guys. He just needed some time. That's it.
Back in, he's a little stunned.
You know,
He's trying to protect Page. Look at him. Bobby King is protecting Hangman Adam Page with his own body.
and you know Ricochet's been wanting to see this since Grand Slam Mexico. Look.
Ricochet's such a coward.
Oh. Just holding the microphone.
Hangman, Brodito, what you boys need to remember is that when you are in demand, you can make demands.
Ooh.
And if you don't follow demands, you get put down.
Oh, that was so lame. Oh, you should have just ended it there, Ricochet, with you.
Well,
We didn't need that. We didn't need anything extra after that. Damn.
Man out of Page are still the trios champs. But to what cost?
All right.
Bad news is
WWE posted an entire third hour worth of segments on Twitter last night, almost 2 hours after the show ended. I saw Paige's. I think Blake Monroe. I think her match was announced during it, no? And I don't think I was sitting here for it.
Brutal attack
Or was I?
from the demand.
What's my favorite
We have
fruit?
a lot still to come. We have
I don't know if I have a favorite fruit, but I can tell you what I like. This is all with tahini, by the way. I could do mango, watermelon, cucumber with tahini. Give me that. I like apples. I like bananas. Yeah, I don't have a specific favorite fruit that I like crave for.
matches. Members of the Don Callis
The demand just crushed the trios champs minus Ricochet.
Cesaro will go one-on-one in the Continental Cup first round. With that in mind, here's Lexi Nair.
Don Callis tonight. Two members of your family,
Cesaro the GOAT.
and Brian Cage, will face each other in the first round of the Continental Cup. Are you worried that this match could cause dissension within the family?
Well, that's a mighty big word for an interviewer. Dissension. Well, one
Don
man's
Callis,
dissension
don't
is another
fucking
man's
be
competition.
condescending there.
And I know mathematically speaking that there is a 100% chance, Lexi Nair, of the Don Callis family advancing. So, in the spirit of competition, Hetchy, Brian, let's shake hands.
I am ready. I give this family gold.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, you are. We fucking love you, Cesaro.
Yo soy la máquina.
I am the
Hasta
machine.
luego.
Okay.
See you
He
later.
said that he loves the Don Callis family. That's
That's not what he said. No.
tonight. Nobody dies. Okay, watching you.
Trying to play my ass. I won't deny it. I'm a straight. They don't want to fuck with me.
working hard,
What
and
the
Nico's
fuck you?
automotive-
Bad boy, stop acting like you're gangster, bro. Who invited bro to the hood? I don't know if you've been watching certain movies or listening to some type of music, but like you're coming in here trying to like act like you own a Glocky, talking about like bah, bah, bah. I'm a straight. Don't fuck with me. Got the police busting at me. Like shut the fuck up, okay? And that is not who you are. The hell? I'm sitting over here Tupac Rhymes while watching Collision. Yeah, and it's making you act different. Jesus, that's not a big word. No, dissension. No, it's not. I think a lot of people know what that word means, and even if they don't, they can use context clues. And even if that doesn't work, they still have heard that in video games, movies. Like it's not a complicated one, but Rico passes poor Mike skills for the rest of the. Oh my god. Damn. Okay, so I don't think Bishop Khan and Toa Leona are bad on the mic, but that like Toa Leona wasn't the issue. The issue was Bishop Khan, and then you had Toa do his It just didn't work. I fucking hated it. But that's funny because normally it would be Ricochet to be the worst one. Don is a worm. Yes, he is. Beep, beep, beep. I feel like a heel every time I fair evade the subway. You know what? As long as you don't get in trouble, as long as you don't get caught. I don't know how much trouble you can get by doing that, but as long as you don't, you should be okay. Well, that was the first match of Collision. We have a stacked card, so I'm sure it'll be picking up here. It'll be a better show. Hopefully we see some surprises, because it does seem like they're putting their stock in Collision these days. Can anybody answer me as far as MCMG? We have yet to see them when after they debuted, correct? What's up, Bradley? Oh, also, since Will Ospreay always sports blacksmith apparel, if you guys like any of it, it's usually Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay. They wear those jerseys, but also there's a Willow Nightingale, a Darby Allin jersey, the Rascals. If you like those jerseys, they look like football jerseys, but they're AEW branded. If you guys like them, you can go to blacksmithapparel.co.uk to get 15% off.
Roddy and Kyle face each other in the first round of the Continental Cup.
Right here.
Now, Orange, as we know, you've already advanced. Are you guys feeling the pressure?
I mean, yeah, I'm feeling pressure because whoever wins tonight, I could face them in the next round or not.
They're just staring at each other.
My relationship with Roddy, it has been a roller coaster. I admired you from afar. I studied your tapes, to you becoming my enemy, to my mentor, to my tag team partner, but most importantly, the closest friend I've ever had in this business. So no matter what happens tonight in that ring between us, that ain't ever gonna change.
I appreciate that. I really do. And you know, I never treated you different along the way, have I? And don't expect me to tonight either. And I don't expect you to treat me any different tonight. May the best man win.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm gonna get warmed up. Orange, will help me out?
Good luck.
Should be an incredible first round match coming up.
Alright, guys. Brian Cage versus Hechicero. Don't worry, I will do the introduction. I think this was Busta and the Brain's last GCW appearance. I forgot they're with AEW. Yeah, they are. They're mostly on Ring of Honor though. MCMG, they might join the tag division post All In. But damn, what a buzz to have them debut and we haven't even seen them.
Mr. Nevada himself, Brian Cage.
I was only going to go live on Twitch because on Saturdays when I do go live, I go live for AAA and I show the screen. So that's why I don't go live on YouTube. But since I'm here for Collision, I decided to go live for YouTube and Twitch.
There's also right here in Las
But
Vegas,
on Saturdays, yes, I am only live on
state
Twitch.
bodybuilding competition. He feels that the odds are going to be in his favor tonight.
All right, Renee, thanks very much. It's going to be quite a battle because Brian Cage must face a CMLL World
Damn it.
Heavyweight
I do need Don Callis.
Let's go back to
Callis'
the ring and argue the
bitch ass introduction. Hechicero! I can't do it.
The mad scientist of lucha.
Let's go, King. What a badass.
Inventive, perhaps the most
Hit the like button before I find y'all. Yeah.
that Mexico has ever produced, and that's
Make sure you're hitting that like button over on YouTube, guys. It's AEW Collision and AAA, so we got 100 shows. I'm not watching the Revolver show now. Let me go ahead and give you guys a prediction. Start prediction. Who wins? We got the GOAT, Hechicero.
medal that he won for becoming Mr. Nevada in competition, and now the CMLL
Or Brian Cage.
World
Ah!
heavyweight champion.
Not a wrestling competition, a bodybuilding competition.
Absolutely. It was,
Either way, it's still pretty damn impressive.
it was the men's open title at the Muscle Contest International Nevada Championship.
All right, guys, prediction is up. Join over on Twitch.
Hechicero, and here we go.
Likewise, Hechicero come to the ring with his trophy, the CML World Heavyweight Championship.
I think of all the great matches that we've had, and it's been a great tournament, there is no doubt. I think we all would agree with this. This is the biggest contrast in styles, wouldn't you say?
100%. You're talking about power versus technical experience.
But Hechicero,
Power and technical
no
experience,
slouch
okay?
in the power department when you're
Exact, thank you. Excalibur, man. My guy coming through.
I would be worried about matching up against power against Brian Cage.
I think this just shows how many great wrestlers Don Callis has in the family, and regardless of what happens, and there must be a winner, by the way. It's sudden death. Don Callis going to have a man advance to the quarterfinals.
It is win or go home. Everyone is banned from ringside. No time limit. And by the end of tonight, Tony, we will know everyone that advances to the quarterfinals, of course. Another
That's true
blind
talent
draw.
to do that with your vocals. I can't sing though. That's the thing. What's crazy is I can hold a note, but I can't sing. I fucking hate that I'm not a singer either. I wish God blessed me with the ability to sing, man. I would abuse the fuck out of that.
Pound for pound. I mean, he's a stout individual, but Brian Cage is just built like a brick outhouse. My God.
Yeah, there's nothing like the development of Brian Cage, but listen, Hechicero is powerful as well, and Hechicero goes behind.
Cage though hung on to the top rope. Hechicero changes levels. Drop kick to the knee. And now Hechicero poised to go to work.
Great way to neutralize that power.
Cover one. Only a one count, and the big man rumbles right out of that.
So strong. Yeah. Brian Cage can sneeze and get out of a pinfall. So much power.
Hechicero now.
Tony Khan should bring AEW to
Cage
Jamaica if
steps over.
WWE ain't going to do it.
Looking to create some openings.
Gotta wonder about the flexibility.
I think they want to make sure there's a wrestling.
All those full muscles like
there's
that.
a demand for a wrestling show.
Some of those joint holds that Hechicero's applying could tear something.
That's a great point, Paul, because Hechicero so dangerous, and it's not like he has one preferred target. No. He can go after with a running knee strike intercepted by Cage. Now the Cage
just picks him up with ease. Death Valley driver, and fans will want to remind you that AEW returns to Baltimore this Wednesday.
It's hard to gauge. Will they really have the CMLL World Champion lose a first round match for a lesser AEW title? I don't think so. It is a AEW though. They do things different. I would assume no. I'm Jamaican American, been to Jamaica 4 times. I didn't know you were Jamaican.
Through the ropes by the machine, Brian Cage. And now,
yeah, Nigel versus Shibata's happening today, but I'm watching Collision for the sole reason that Mercedes Moné versus Zeta Steel is happening.
Easy picks, and listen, if he picks up Hechicero, he's picking up a gigantic man.
Damn. Okay, Brian Cage. I mean, you got the muscles. Shouldn't be too shocked. Yeah, that was crazy. Go ahead, boast it. That's fine. You know what, you could emote on us. That was impressive. Limu emu. What's up, Night? The Demand shouldn't have lost the trios titles. They were just getting started. I don't think they should have lost it either. I don't understand why they prioritize giving it to Adam Page paired up with like 2 other people. This is the second time that Adam Page got paired up with a tag team only to win the trios title. So I don't get it. Or not even a tag team. It was Mystical, Mike Bailey, and Adam Page that got the trios. I avoided spoilers for this episode so I can enjoy the Nigel match and Mercedes. Wait, is this pre-recorded? I thought it was live. This is live. Wait, is this pre-recorded? This is live. Damn it. Yes, AEW Collision is on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay, I know it's on, but is it live? I believe it Wait, this was taped after Dynamite? I thought it was like I know it's the same venue and the same location, but for some reason I thought damn it. Okay. Bullshit. I didn't know Cage knew how to do a suplex. Thank you for subscribing, Randall. Appreciate that. If Swerve was gonna bring in the New Day, should he do it before or at All In before? I don't watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I watched Power Rangers when I was a kid, though. I feel like Carmelo has really been a victim of WWE trying to get to be a massive babyface, and they don't want Trick getting split crowds with Melo. I think Carmelo Hayes is just a victim in general. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with that man. So you forgot that Collision was happening, and to be honest, I really want someone else to carry the AEW World Championship instead of it just being MJ. I'm assuming MJF after the whole time. Darby Allin was cooking when it was him. Well, Kenny Omega has the championship right now. It's Kenny Omega. MJF is just doing the one true champion storyline. Collision is live at times.
Continental Cup continues. 2 members of the
I dead ass thought that this was live. That kind of takes the anticipation of like surprises happening now for me.
Up in the ropes.
That kind of is a buzzkill just because.
That is so smart, so smart. That's
I know we got Mercedes Moné versus Zeta.
That attacks that stamina and power.
Which is what I'm here for, but also the anticipation of like maybe people showing up is gone. I don't like that.
No outside interference. Look at Brian Cage.
Hi, Zendaya. Zendaya, by the way, Game Train did redeem that you cannot spam CEO. So when we have Mercedes versus Zeta, you can't do anything. You had a great day, yay!
No, not yet.
The lateral press did not have the legs.
Water parks are fun. They are
and
fun.
Allowed Hechicero to kick out, but Hechicero cannot withstand much more than that.
They're even going for the drill.
One thing about Collision, it's hard to tell a tape versus live. It is, unless I know for sure it's taped. Usually I
just love the heart.
Know when it's taped.
The guts that everybody's competed in this Continental Challenge Cup has shown. They have really dug deep on so many levels. All these talents have gotten better by competing in this cup.
That's a great call. You are right, Paul. You get better when you face the best talent, and that's what has happened in this tournament. Little reverse pump handle pickup. No, sir.
Counters. Collects the legs.
What a master. Wow, what a technical master. A powerful prowess. You go. That is my mad scientist right there. That is the GOAT. That is our CMLL champion, Hechicero.
Flailing that time, Excalibur, but made the ropes.
That was
so good.
A beautiful transition by Hechicero and shows why he is so
I'm wondering what the sub goal is. 50 subs a mini does a kickflip. I don't have a sub goal. I haven't thought of anything, but I do need one for next week.
God, there's a lot of meat slapping on that.
Wow.
Hello, meat slapping. Meat slapping meat.
You're right, Excalibur fighting.
Speaking about meat slapping meat, I cannot wait to read Big E's
CMLL World
book.
Heavyweight Champion is still in this match.
It's about the shit that I love to learn and read about.
Changed once again with this discus lariat.
It's about mental health. I'm excited. I love a good warrior book.
Now these are big, powerful men. Takes a lot of oxygen to keep all that running. Long endurance matches do not work to our favor.
And remember, no time limit here in the C3.
Somebody has to win.
Pick up. Nope. Slip from behind. Hechicero shoves Brian Cage in, gets the foot up. Cage comes back, tries another discus lariat. No!
A flying guillotine from Hechicero.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that was close. That was so close.
Brian Cage has no idea where he is right now. He kicked out on pure instinct.
Your body is sore like a motherfucker. You're gonna wake up in pain. I'm glad you had fun though. That's amazing. Biggie's book comes out February. That's my king. That's my goat. His book comes out February 2027.
Wow, that
You can pre-order the book now. I'm gonna wait though.
The win.
Ow.
Cesaro now will move into the quarterfinals.
I would have had Zeta versus Mercedes main event.
Cesaro, a come from behind victory for the Alchemist of the Ring. And he joins the field in the quarterfinals.
You won 4,100 points by doing nothing, Athena's minion. Literally nothing. You're not even watching. This is funny. Good for you. I love that shit.
A fantastic victory for him.
What does Don Callis always say? I am Cesaro. That is what he's saying.
Continues here on this Saturday night on Collision.
I believe so. I'm actually forgetting. I have a brain
biggest fear
fart.
in this life
Oh,
is that when this whole 15-minute ride is over, that I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and I don't know who I'm looking back at.
Okay, well.
It's scary. It is really scary. Because there was a time in AEW that I thought I had to change everything in order to make it to the top. I had to sacrifice everything I stood for. But it wasn't until I met Sting that he taught me that you don't have to change one thing. And I look at you, Kevin. Man, have you changed. I hope you like it at the top. Because the foundation you're building your house on isn't gonna last. When you hear the word family, Kevin, what do you think of? Because the Don Callis family isn't family. When I hear family, I think of Sting. I think of Sting's son, Stephen James Borden. And like all those years ago when I saw potential in you, Kevin, I see that in Stephen. You got my word. From now until Wembley, I'm not gonna sneak attack you. I'm not going to have any explosives. Because I want to beat the very best Kevin Knight at Wembley. You're already one of the greatest TNT champions that's ever lived. But after all in, when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not going to recognize who you're looking back at. Because Kevin, I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life.
Oh, I hope you lose, man. If he gets the TNT title,
scary.
I'm crashing out. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now.
We're doing our best to make sure every Whopper is your best.
I hate AEW. Nobody cares. Sting really changed a broke man's life. Yeah, let's go. You lost 2,600 points. Damn. Because it's attorney, they need a definite winner. You can have draws. Then how do you progress to the next round? So no time limit solves that issue. Yes. It is attorney. They let Darby have too many weapons. They give Darby too many title opportunities. I don't need a title opportunity for Darby Allin right now. That's like my beef. AEW is only 7 years old, not much history there to be a GOAT. Excuse me, what do you mean? The GOAT at Cesaro? Are you disagreeing that he's not the GOAT? The fuck you yapping about? The hell? Darby Allin's world title reign was great. It was good. I'm not going to take that away from him. That for sure was great. It needed to end at a certain point, and at the time and how it ended, I thought it was perfect. Because then we got our glorious king back. So, have I met any of? Have you met someone YouTube create? I'm assuming have I met some of the YouTube creators? If you're talking about like the niche that I'm in, yes, those are my friends. Let me quickly say this because I think it's funny that you're bringing that up, and it reminded me of something. What was funny is that during like, I don't even want to bring this up, but like during like Wheezy getting canceled on TikTok for something fucking stupid, some girl made a video talking about, because Alex made a video and then I was under people's comments like calling people out of their hypocrisy, and some girl made a video saying like it's funny how like you guys are defending her, but like you guys aren't even friends. Like you guys could be mutuals, but you guys aren't friends. You don't have their number. You guys don't know each other's lives. you guys have never been to each other's houses. And like, we all three are in a group chat and we're like, we've all slept in the same bed together. What? There's a group chat with our like deep dark fears. Like, what the fuck? That just reminded me of that, how like stupid the internet is. That's it. We can move on. If Darby had to say his title match will happen on Peak of Mount, I don't know. I'm having an aneurysm trying to read.
Fueled, refreshed, and riding from a victory last week.
I mean, you guys are rolling. I'm not rolling. Hey, man, don't talk about yourself like that. You're going to get your momentum back here. It was a great match. It really was.
Forget that. I appreciate you guys setting up some tag action for us tonight because I really need it. I need the win. I need, like, that. You guys are rolling. I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling nothing.
Time out.
What?
We didn't set up the match. We thought you did.
No, it wasn't me.
It wasn't me?
It was, I thought.
Then who did?
Who?
He did!
Leo!
Yes, he did! He needs friends!
Yes.
Hey, man, everybody needs friends, man.
No, we don't.
Listen! The ring!
No, we're the Rascals. You know, like, Smoke maybe got him?
Yeah.
He has them all!
Yeah?
I thought we had...
No, I don't think this is gonna work out. No.
Yo, guys, like... Yo,
Wait, that's tonight?
Listen, it's fine! It's fine!
He's so stupid.
Our divine
Ooh, divine dominion. Let's go.
from the heavens to the underworld.
I was talking about Darby saying Kevin Knight was the GOAT TNT champion. Oh, damn. You caught me. I usually tune out whenever Darby speaks. Damn. After I stopped paying attention once he talks about like Sting pulling him out, because I was like, I think that's the most important thing that he's gonna say. So then I tuned out. Damn. What's crazy is that the Bloodline story is almost as old as AEW. Yeah. I didn't even think about it like that. Ricochet is so bad with promos. I actually believe Minnie could outshine him. Ricochet is not bad at promos anymore. That is such an old ass thing to say. Have you not been paying attention? Your opinion could still be that he's not good. But like, we all know that you're full of shit if you're saying that he sucks.
But you know, gentlemen,
Christian is the GOAT TNT champion, yes.
Grand Slam Mexico.
Also, it's local talent that they're going against, okay. I did think that we might have gotten a surprise here.
Did lose their first match ever in AEW.
Yeah, the first blemish on the record of Divine Dominion, but they wasted no time.
Minnie, who is the biggest CM Punk mark amongst the live streamers? Yourself, Weezy, or someone else?
Champions Megan Bain.
Good question.
They left their challengers in London. The challengers that will face them in London 15 days from now. They left. Jamie
I don't think.
They're just so dominant and they have such presence. I'm a big fan of these girls, you know, from a bigger person competing.
I'm not gonna say me.
Division in a way that I appreciate.
I probably know more history of CM Punk, but I'm not gonna say it's
they just
me.
reek of confidence.
I'm not gonna say it's Weezy either.
And you know it. These girls, they feel it.
Sure.
I don't Santi?
I don't know what's going on here, but this is
it could be fucking Santi, actually. I don't even know if he's a mark anymore.
Sweeping out the leg. Opponent trying to prove elusive. Looks for the T. Harris. Lean across too strong.
Oh, isn't it? No, actually, you know who it is? It's that Mexican guy. The one that speaks Spanish. His name is Pipa. I think his
side suplex.
I think his name's like Pipe Bob in Spanish.
Hard. And now here comes Megan Bain.
Into the corner, elbow strike.
Oh, wow. 153-day reign, Excalibur, as Women's World Tag Team Champs.
No signs of slowing down. Release German.
She just slung her all the way to the corner. Oh my God, that's some power.
Let's not forget, coming up at Wembley, 15 days away now, all in London, the biggest challenge to the World Tag Team belts in the form of the Brawling Birds.
Oh! Wow, she got decapitated.
At Wembley Stadium, Brawling Birds, Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, they're going to have the hometown advantage.
No doubt.
They're going to need more than that at Wembley. As wow, Rochelle and Maserati trying to fight back against the champions, but champions just too strong.
So powerful, such presence. Look how long they're holding them.
What is happening? Chatter asks who are bigger CM Punk's fans than Minnie.
The fans are
No, not than me. Chatter asks, I don't think Conman, I've never heard Conman speak of CM Punk in a certain way. The reason why I'm thinking of Santi is because
divine intervention.
I feel like him and I, when he came back, I remember him and I, like, not talking about it, but like our social medias, like, we were just like, I remember us posting stuff like just talking about CM Punk's career and all that stuff. But as far as like the biggest mark, I don't know if any of the streamers are a big CM Punk mark outside of the fans that I know that are marks. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Mads is. She streams sometimes, I guess. I would say her. She's the biggest CM Punk mark. Because if you're gonna, like, I consider a mark, right? I don't just consider, like, a mark a fan. No, you're a mark. That means you know everything about CM Punk. You know his Ring of Honor career. You know his... You saw his UFC career. You know his AEW career. You knew his WWE career prior to that. You know him. And what's funny is I'm describing myself. I still don't think I'm a CM Punk mark though, because I literally follow him throughout all that. But I'm a CM Punk mark, but I don't think I'm the biggest mark, is what I'm trying to say. Because first of all, I'm also not fake as fuck, and I'm not gonna blindly support CM Punk with every decision he's made in his life. Okay, that's why I'm taking myself out of this, because I'm not fake as fuck. If he fucked up, he fucked up. I'm not gonna say no. Actually, he meant this. No. The motherfucker's a hypocrite. That's what I'm thinking about a mark. I don't think any of the streamers. The only one that I can think of is Santi. Do you get what I'm saying? It's funny because Santi was saying we don't need Punk, and then as soon as he was like, I take it all back. We do need Punk. Yeah.
Zeta Steel
Zeta Steel. Yeah, Mads, if you guys know her, the yellow hair, she's a fucking mark.
Renee, how are you feeling?
Renee, I'm excited for this Saturday. I mean, I've been studying, I've been training, I've been looking forward to this match for over 10 years.
That was on Dynamite.
How cute, another fan. Nice to meet you, but who are you again? Mercedes, you know my name. But if you want me to remind you, I'm the real deal Zeta Steel. And yeah, I did look up to you. I did admire you, but after what you did to Willow, attacking her from behind, I've lost all respect for you.
You lost respect for me?
Sorry.
Whoa! You think that I care? Well, let me teach you some respect this Saturday on Collision, Zeta. Nice to meet you, bitch.
So good. I have Zeta, so that outfit that she's wearing, I have that outfit. I don't have the pants, but I do have the top and the lace thing underneath. You know who else has that? Jada Parker. And you know why? Because it's on Temu, bitch. Okay? I know exactly where they got it. All right, guys, we got 90 minutes. You're the biggest AJ Lee mark, though. See, the thing about me being okay with being the biggest AJ Lee mark is because so in her book, she says when this is me talking as AJ Lee, when I believe in something, I believe in something, and I'm not going to sell myself out for going against my beliefs. If I really am uncomfortable or don't think that this is the right thing to do, I speak up. Or if it's my job, I try to work with them to try to change it. And she hasn't deviated away from that. So I'm okay with being an AJ Lee mark because she has yet to show me that she's a hypocrite. She's married to one, and I know that that must be hard every single time when he comes home. Like when he talked about the endometriosis, I'm sure she was like, bitch, what the fuck are you saying? Like, why did you say that? I'm sure they love each other so much though. It's adorable. So I'm okay with being an AJ Lee mark because she has yet to prove me otherwise that she is not a hypocrite. So I will defend her until she proves to be otherwise.
Listen to the fans chant. This is the kind of great match.
Mercedes is wrestling her daughter this year. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. We got Shibata versus Nigel McGuinness.
Look at Shibata extending the hand of respect toward Nigel McGuinness.
Yes, Mads, yellow-haired punk. Yes.
I like it.
And I'm gonna give her the crown of the CM Punk mark because I also know that she's a lot younger and she went back and watched all of his Ring of Honor stuff. Like, she's a loyal fucking fan. I appreciate that about her.
This game here, be smart. Right. Good call.
So I would give that to her.
All right, goes right to the ankle.
And Tony, to your point, both Nigel McGuinness and Katsuyori Shibata at various points thought that their in-ring careers had completely ended. They now have this second lease on life and a big opportunity.
This is the first round of the this is for the first round of the cup.
AEW Continental Challenge Cup.
Just so I don't put DQ.
15 days from now, all in London, potentially become the AEW Continental Champion.
Yeah, and
good evening,
look at this. The head scissor applied. Nigel trying to kick out of it, but
I think AJ Lee got upset at CM Punk. I'm assuming she did, but I don't fucking know because I'm not a part of the marriage. I'm assuming she did, but I don't know. That's their business. If she gets mad or if she's like whatever about it, that's their fucking business.
Qualified mat wrestlers. They understand the art of chain wrestling, counters, reversals.
She might have it. Who knows? And that's how he knows about it. Who the fuck knows?
Nigel McGuinness. At first, he was trying to. Wait a second, Shibata transitioned to a lateral press. Nigel able to kick out. And you saw Nigel trying to cover his ears there. Shibata sometimes uses those open hand palm strikes, Paul. Sure. And that rings your bell as a competitor.
I gotta go down CM Punk Ring of Honor rabbit hole one of these days. CM Punk versus AJ Styles is really good because it'll introduce you to the Ring of Honor pure rules.
Go in to all in.
Forgive me
championship
if you say which one. It's the one where CM Punk and AJ Styles went against. I believe actually it was for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. It was for that one. But specifically, if you want to get into Ring of Honor and you want to see a CM Punk match, I think that would be the perfect match because they go down, they break down the Ring of Honor or the Pure rules. I mean,
hate to say it for our broadcast colleague.
Plus it's AJ Styles. Why wouldn't you want to watch that? You know.
Nigel considered one of the greatest.
Yeah, CM Punk versus Samoa Joe. The entire series is also pretty better.
I appreciate that.
As is Shibata, both back up. The fans appreciate this. Collar and elbow into a hammerlock. Let's see what Shibata can do. A good reversal.
Nigel McGuinness, of course, favors that British wrestling catch-as-catch-can style, but Katsuyori Shibata, a second-generation athlete and a product of the New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo, whose style was greatly informed by Billy Robinson.
I don't know if that was a smart move because it was a pretty clean head up. I think that might have pissed Shibata off, to tell you the truth.
Nigel trying to claim that maybe his temper got the better of him, but get to the midsection.
That ship sailed. Shibata's going to turn it up now.
I'm going to be honest with you. When they shook hands, I don't know who was going to get the first shot in. I was thinking that Nigel was going to shake hands and he was going to kick him, but let's see. A solid kick.
Shibata just leathered Nigel with that one and second one.
Go ahead, kick me again. Oh, he lured him in.
He's still so swift. Nigel, you got a little cocky there, mate.
I don't have a PhD in lip reading, but I don't think I need one.
Wow. Oh, look at this. Up against the ropes.
You saw AJ Lee Page versus the Bellas win at WrestleMania 31 today. Nice.
Into the second round. Stay with
that was her last WrestleMania. That was her last pay-per-view match. She had one more match on Monday Night Raw, and then she left. I loved his shit with Raven when was a disciple of Raven. I saw a little bit of that. I don't know too much about it, but I did see a little bit of it because somebody posted it on my Patreon, and I wanted to follow up with like more of the story and matches, but because my Patreon, like so many matches are being posted that when I request something, like it gets lost in the shuffle and then I forget what the fuck I requested. But that always happens to me. It's now been 4 months since Jordan Grace's last match on SmackDown. It was going against Tiffany on WrestleMania Go Home show. Damn. How much do I want Mox versus Nigel in Wembley? I would love that. That's a match right there. That actually, now I want that. Give me Nigel versus Mox then. Yeah, give me that. Minnie, you and Wheezy are the best YouTube creators of all time. Thank you. Blake and Julia are about to be the best 3 minutes of my life. Dude, Julia is just a jobber now, and that pains me. See, I don't use that terminology of like buried or jobber. I don't use it as much as like other people do. It's annoying. Plus I don't need to use these certain wrestling coined terms to try to prove points, because everything can not be that exact thing, especially within wrestling, because a lot of people use buried wrong. Like, how the fuck are you gonna say so-and-so is buried, Solo's buried now that he's in the bloodline? Like, that's not what buried means, God. So I choose not to use them. But anyways, so when I use jobber, I mean that's a fucking jobber now. Julia is a fucking jobber, and that pains me. She needs to leave. I don't know if she already talked to them and that's why they're giving her this treatment, but holy shit. Jada Parker is buried because she lost to Lyra on main event with that logic. But that's what I'm saying. Like, people are fucking stupid.
It's Nigel McGuinness going up against Katsuyori Shibata in this one-on-one matchup. Shibata.
It's why I don't like to do hot take content, because no one ever has an actual hot take. I can count with my fingers actual hot takes that I've been like, holy shit, that is a hot take.
Wow, kick. Caught Nigel.
Yeah, that dazed him. Nigel comes back with a headbutt into the sternum.
Oh, but Shibato's ready for the headbutt the second time around. He's got the guillotine, and it's in tight. You can see by Nigel.
Yeah, Nigel's in a lot of trouble right now. That right arm.
You need to get to the ropes, Nigel.
Dangling. The knees are buckling.
Get to the ropes, Nigel.
And Shibata changes his grip now.
That is so tight right there.
Is that a cravat on?
It looks like a cravat. Don't ask me to spell it.
Okay.
Oh, but Nigel.
How about that? A vertical suplex out of nowhere.
Julia's main roster runs so far legit impressive.
I think Nigel was about to go out there.
WWE basically gave us enough extra content last night that would have filmed another hour if they put a match or two with it. Yeah. I'm okay that it's not 3 hours, and if they want to keep doing this, I don't mind that. If they want to give us a 2-hour show and then give us extras online, that's fine. I don't think that's a big deal. Just, I know that it's going to go back to 3 hours in 2027. I know that. I don't understand the point of a 3-hour SmackDown where you're not even broadcasting the talent that we haven't even seen for months. Blake Monroe is going to make her debut next week, but before that, we haven't even fucking seen her. We also haven't seen Jordan Grace. We also have not been seeing Kiana James. Where the fuck is Elia? We just saw Carmelo Hayes. Melo's back, but like, you're not doing anything with a lot of these people. So, and that was on 3-hour shows.
Nigel putting pressures on Shibata's ankle with the cross leg.
How about that counter move by Nigel?
Okay, Nigel.
Shibata forced to abandon ship. On the sleeper, Nigel McGuinness hanging on to the last possible moment to inflict the maximum.
Hot take, WWE has too many ads. If I was a wrestler being interviewed, I would like lame. Okay, bro, I don't know. Bad Boys is, I don't know. He's on one tonight. I don't get it.
Stay focused, Nigel.
If I ever feel, not gonna lie, I feel like ever since Triple H came to power and we got rid of how things was done in the past, terms like jobber, buried, etc. Died, like, it doesn't mean the same thing anymore. Buried now versus buried then is way different. When you got buried by WWE with that devil in power, it was a legit and done out of the spite. Zendaya with the ball knowledge. Yes, that's a way better explanation than what I give. Yes, you're absolutely right. It is different now. When Vince wanted you buried, you were going to be buried, and that's it. There's no way of taking you out of that burial. You were done.
Nigel's so smart.
Thank you. That is a better
setting the tone
way of saying it than what I did.
Runs to a foot. Sleeper hold, maybe more of a bulldog choke.
And Nigel, the arm swinging wildly here. Not a good sign for McGinnis.
Exactly, good call. The more you fight, maybe the quicker you go out. Nigel's going down. No, Shibata released the hold.
That might have been a mistake to let that go.
Here we go.
PK. Oh,
Nigel kicked the ankle.
How about that?
Nigel got the flat.
Half the roster is missing. Even Kit Wilson vanished. Bella's Page can't get TV time.
Shibata, who is now down in agony.
That had to be so hard to do, gentlemen, to be able to kick a foot.
Hearing Lola Vice is gonna get a main roster
Smart thing. If he
call
had
up.
thought about that, he wouldn't have done it. That was
I think she'll be
pure
fine.
reflex.
I think Lola Vice will be
It's
fine.
beautiful timing and precision by Nigel McGinnis, who's now attacking.
Nigel's got the ankle lock applied. He's got Shibata's in trouble. He needs to get to the ropes. He needs to get to the ropes. Nigel pulls him back. Crank it in, Nigel.
Katsuyori Shibata rolls through. Nigel crosses the leg. Shibata.
Look how he trapped the foot with his other foot. He's pinned that ankle, pulling up on the left leg, stretching that ligaments and tendons like you talk about, Excalibur.
Nigel steps over. Shibata breaks free.
Oh, they connect the heads. Let's kill it. Coming out. Missed.
Shibata was ready for it. Waist lock rolls through. O'Connor. Oh!
Wow. Nigel barely got
PK connects.
That hurt Shibata. That kick hurt Shibata.
Shibata quickly to make a cover. 1, 2. No! Nigel's out of it. And Shibata now goes.
A nice transition.
Yep.
If we can only get Zendaya's tweets onto AEW programming, Zendaya start spamming for CEO versus Zeta Steel.
Oh, what a battle we are seeing. Oh, and Nigel now.
Oof. They haven't posted tweets yet, so you still got time.
Strikes from Nigel. Maybe his frustration.
It was a humiliation ritual, yeah. And you know that he would get off.
Shibata was covered up
He
on
would get
that,
off
and
from
now
all that
Shibata
shit.
returns the favor, so to speak. Yep.
Buried is Braun Strowman, who went from the Monster Among Men and get these hands to release. And Big Show's last match with WWE was kind of a pass with torture Strowman, and WWE fumbled Braun. Yes. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm such a bitter ass.
Nigel's in trouble.
I'm a bitter fan and I'm a bitter creator because I can talk about wrestling, but I have to really keep it within a certain safe space, because as soon as somebody comes in and wants to use buried so loosely and so stupidly, I don't want to have a conversation with you anymore. If you're gonna tell me, hey, Nigel! Yeah, let's go! Yes, come on, Nigel. Ooh, give me Nigel versus Mox. Let's go. We're not telling anybody that though. Okay, no more predictions. No more predictions. We talked about it in the beginning of stream that this is pre-recorded, and I wasn't gonna say anything so people won't try to look online. Let's go, Nigel. All right, congratulations to you.
Facing next week.
I am an Athena mark, but you know who's a bigger mark? Athena's minion. I don't want to take that title away from Athena's minion, okay? But I am an Athena mark.
In the finals of the first ever AEW Continental Challenge Cup.
Well, next week on Dynamite in Baltimore, you have to find.
If you like Will Ospreay's red jersey, use Mini15 to get 15% off. Blacksmithapparel.co.uk. Link is in my Twitch bio.
Year 2026 and Don Callis is still taking credit for Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay. Laughable, it really is, but he is right, there's a history there. One that I'm not really proud of, but I know I need to deal with him. And this is going to be a difficult phone call that I've got to make, but I'm going to call my boys over in Japan. I know Hanare's going to be okay with me, and Akira's going to be okay with me. It's my little brother Callum that I'm a little bit worried about. It's a conversation that we need to have. I'm sure he'll be all right.
Okay.
Hopefully.
All right. Good luck. Posting the links here.
Hello there.
Oh.
Alrighty, y'all. If you did like Will Ospreay's jersey, listen. Kenny Omega wears his jerseys on TV also. Darby Allin, Willow Nightingale. There's a lot of talent that rock these jerseys because they're really nice. But Will Ospreay is the one that's notoriously always wearing that shit every single week. So if you want 15% off, feel free to use Mini15. Also, that code works for sale items. So here, let me go ahead and take a peruse right now, actually, because I think they have Will Ospreay hoodies in it. I kind of wanted one. All right, yeah, so they got here, let's do this. while we are waiting. So these are the jerseys. These are the Billy Goat ones. These are the baseball types. Darby Allin one is pretty cool. Willow Nightingale. So these are on sale for $75. If you use my code, that'll be $15 off. So you'll be paying $60 for these. We got the Swerve one, Rascals, United Empire, Mickey James, Hardcore Country, The Mighty Do Not Kneel. And then they got a sale section. Let's go look at the sale. They got that cool TNA jacket. Hey man, winter is coming. It's coming. They got a speedball one too. So yeah, you know, good shit. They got this cool little, yeah. So use it. Why not? Get you some nice wardrobes. Nice material too. The Billy Goat. I'd be wearing my fallen goddess hat Athena signed herself. If you say my name to her, she'll hate. If I tell her Lord Diabetes. What was the big W in chat? Thank you, Madison, for the 10 jewels. So if you see like little icons popping up on screen, that's YouTube sending me jewels. So I appreciate that. Madison sent me 2 10 jewels, which were the W. Hell yeah. You thought Nigel McGuinness retired? I don't remember him doing that. Vince McMahon would probably not let Raquel Rodriguez over. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't know just because you could assume that, but Vince McMahon is many things. And he did and said a lot of racist things. But like, do you really think that man was racist? He was a lot of ists, okay? One thing I will say, that man was not fucking racist. That man only cared about one color, and that is the color green. All he cared about was money. If you made him money, he would push you.
Never happened. We were told
So actually, by that logic, he probably wouldn't be pushing Raquel Rodriguez. Or maybe, I think he would. She would get like the big giant treatment, you know? Like it's like, oh, you're like, she'd probably get like the karma treatment, if anything.
Your legacy's been made. Our legacy are those belts. That's our legacy. And that's everything to us.
Matt and Nick Jackson.
If you and Wiz become tag team partners, what's your team name? I don't know. Do the biggest sells their own shirts? Yes.
And to be the greatest.
I don't want Vince to come back. Fuck Vince. Yes, yes, obviously. Fuck yes. Fuck Vince. How's the night going? It's great. Vince was a teensy bit racist, but that didn't stop him from getting money. He didn't say a lot of racist things. Yeah. I don't think that man didn't book certain people because of their race.
All eyes will be on Wembley Stadium on August 30th.
It's
in a struggle.
Fine.
Championship. How about this entrance, Paul?
This is one of the creepiest dudes in wrestling right here.
Oh, I think it's the creepiest.
He would push Chelsea Green. I think he would. Alrighty, guys. Our king, Leo Rush, is here. He should be a belt collector.
Yeah, it's like Taz and Ian Riccaboni had a kid.
They're right there. Your friends are right there. What's up, King?
Joining him, Zachary West, John American Senior, and Byron Reed, the Rascals!
Well, as you can tell, the Rascals really don't know what to make of Leo Rush. Well, join the crowd, gentlemen. No one does.
Does anyone know what to make of Leo Rush?
Nope.
And their opponents, Joe Braxton, Preston Maddox, Watson, and
get a mini push when she was a babyface while Vince was around. He would have pushed his Raquel to the moon. I don't remember that. Damn. I can't remember, but that makes sense because she's a giant. She's taller, so I would assume.
Paul, Tony, I'm glad. Glad that they were in the way of Leo Rush, but
Remind your fans you're watching AEW on TNT. Brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
Never showed any tweets.
Progressive.com. Well, here we go, and as you can tell,
do they show tweets on pre-recorded
very tentative about going
episodes?
to the corner where their partner resides. Well, Leo Rush, of course, is the Ring of Honor World Television Champ.
The last time I saw tweets on Collision was on Thursday, but that was live. I'm wondering if they actually show it.
Rush over the past couple of months. This is one that's very bizarre. Pro wrestling is a very, very tough sport. A lot of things happen. If Leo was just maybe slapped in the head one too many times, I don't know.
Yeah, there's something that...
Oh my God! Wait!
You know, like,
I know all of them!
deck of cards or...
They're from House of Glory! Wait, I didn't even look the talent! Hold up, let me see who's in there.
Go through the road. Look how fast he is. Nope, changed my mind.
Okay.
Leo Rush.
Oh, I'm terrible with names. This guy.
Extremely
Wait, let me see if that's him.
and now Leo. Stunner.
Is that the guy that's a part of the party team in House of Glory? Do you know which one I'm talking about? House Party. That's what it is. House Party. I don't think that's him. Never mind. But I do know one of them.
In AEW, not only in trios, but tag and in singles competition. The man we're watching right now, Myron Reed, is amazing what he can do. Look at this.
Fantastic battle against Speedball Mike Bailey 1 week ago, despite it being a losing effort for Myron Reed. And remember, the Rascals, one of their first outings here in AEW was right here in Las Vegas.
I feel like I recognize him too.
Absolutely. Well, a tag is made on the other end, and
that's better.
Is Leo's biting? Biting?
Meanwhile,
it was like a dragon dropping out of the sky.
The Rascals, meanwhile, on the inside.
Thank you, Zendaya.
And they're just staring at Leo here like, what have we done?
How do you watch this on TV? You go to TNT, or if you have HBO Max.
Leo Rush, he went to Tony Khan directly and asked for this match. Hence, this very unorthodox quartet.
What's up, JV? Hi.
Even got gear to match the Rascals.
Yeah, Shotzi and Leo Rush are doing something cute right now.
Myron Reed.
They're doing the whole "it's fine" and it's fun. I like it.
And again, slithers over to his opponent.
That is so creepy.
Zachary Wentz.
Yeah, dead.
Senton Atomico. Myron Reed.
Oh wait, it's not House Party. They're called Main Event. That's what they're called. Main Event House of Glory. That's what they're called.
As Leo looks on.
But I don't think that's him. What's his name?
Leo typically with the black goo in his mouth. I think he's got some purple stuff leaking out.
You're right. And the fans are chanting Leo's name, and he knows it.
Not purple drink, though, Paul.
I'm all about the purple drink.
I think he knows it.
Oh, Leo. Oh, my goodness. Racing back and
That is it.
Good shit, Leo. You got it for the team. The women main event Collision. The world ain't so bad after all. Listen, I'm hoping. I feel like it. I don't know. I'm hoping that should be the main event. I think they're doing their role well.
That was an immediate get me out of town tap out.
How do we rate Rascals booking in AEW? Mid. I don't watch Collision though. But because I don't watch Collision, I've only seen the Rascals once on Dynamite. So I will call that mid.
idea of whether you're going to come back with all your fingers or not.
Or where that hand's been.
I'm surprised they don't set him up like a Hannibal Lecter straitjacket when they carry him to the airport.
Well, you saw how quick on his feet he was, Paul. It's tough to get. You saw how quick Leo Rush is on his feet. He's tough to get.
Give me a good Leo Rush merch.
Try to put it on him, that's for sure.
Marco Stunt versus Joey Janela should be fun. Hey, the Hurt Syndicate. All right, so we got the Hurt Syndicate with Shane Taylor Promotions. Hey, you know him, Leo. I feel like Bobby is like, you stupid. Hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. House of Glory being represented. Shout out to Solid Monster. So that was House of Glory guys, right? I could have sworn the reason why I'm like semi-marking that was because, well, first one of them is a part of a tag team, but I always forget his name. But the other three, because I was backstage and I was like essentially in the locker room, and they were all stupid. That's what I'm like marking out.
And let's see,
because they were like,
they can work together with.
They were talking to me like if it's my chat, and I reciprocated it.
Athletic talent. Wow.
I hope Bailey goes to AEW. Hey, Trisha Dora needs way more booking. Trisha Dora is just as good as Persephone and Queen Amanada. Put Trisha Dora on Dynamite sometimes, please. Give me a triple threat between all three of them. Come on. Pissing me the fuck off, man. Oh, they got a lot of Vegas home talent. Okay. Good for them. Damn.
Julie Montana, Rio Montana, and Jake Redondo.
Paul, I typically try to remain unbiased as an announcer, but
this is a mismatch. Yeah. This needs to be like a 5-second match.
I think the writing's already on the wall.
You thought that Leo was friends with them when he helped them?
Two members of the Hurt Syndicate between Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. They could pretty much wipe out everybody.
It's a commodity. It was a partnership. I don't rap now.
Watch out!
This is like, come on. This should end right now.
Brilliant German suplex. Fans as this assault continues.
And she got the best finisher name in the business, Lariat Tubman. I'm a fucking idiot. I didn't know that.
We know now that he'll also be sitting.
I did not know that. What the? Oh my god, that makes me like her even more.
Opponent in London, AEW World Champion Kenny Omega.
I thought Bailey to Bailey was pretty clever. Or Belly to Bailey, I'm saying. Or Bailey to Belly. Jesus Christ. I thought that was pretty clever. I like that a lot more.
I've been speared by Bobby Lashley before. I can tell you it sucks.
Jake Redondo is in there by himself.
You're dunsies.
Jake, dude, just
move, kid.
Tap out, man.
Yeah, move.
Live another day.
Look, they got four men staring at him.
Oh, Lashley, Benjamin.
Shane got it.
Stepping out. You know what? The meters run out. I think Shane Taylor
run out.
Bro, you are Lee Moriarty.
And Lee Moriarty.
Are you kidding me?
Lee Moriarty.
You don't need them.
The Ring of Honor.
That was like a bullet.
Just bulldozed that man on the outside.
Oh God. Oh, man. Okay. Poor kid.
Are different races allowed to be friends in AEW? Yeah, look at Adam Page and Brodito.
Little did he know what he'd be walking into. Shane Taylor, the headbutt. And now Taylor, double underhook. Be thinking package. Oh,
good God almighty.
1, 2, 3.
Eddie Edwards' finisher is called the Boston Knee Party. Okay, that's good too, but fuck Eddie Edwards.
The Hurt Syndicate.
I hate that I had a kayfabe beef with Eddie Edwards.
You know, I mean, those kind of guys.
And then when I was around him in person, he was so nice.
They did what they needed to do to present Lee Morgan.
I would always shit on that man.
To win. It's still up to you to close the job.
Tony, I know you got a lot of money, but you have to remember back in the days when you had to feed the parking meter. Eventually, it's going to run out. You got to put more money back into it.
Got to put more quarters in. Just like that bed that used to shake in that hotel you like. You got to keep putting the quarters in.
Well, one of the more bizarre 8-man matchups we've seen here in AEW. Right now, though, one of the toughest in AEW. Here's Tommaso Ciampa.
All roads lead to Wembley, and this year's Casino Gauntlet is the biggest in AEW history. The stakes couldn't be higher. One man will leave London with a guaranteed shot at the AEW World title. The big belt, the reason I came to AEW in the first place. The title that lets the world know that you are the very best professional wrestler in this industry. Andrade, MJF, I understand that you were the first 2 entrants in the gauntlet. If you believe in a God, pray that I'm not number 3. I'll see you boys at Wembley.
I'll see you boys in Wembley.
A determined Tommaso Ciampa, who came in, became the TNT champ right off the bat.
Alrighty, y'all. Alrighty, y'all. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? The main event. The main event. This is our main event. This is the main event. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Let's go, Queen. Let's go. Oh, so good.
Christopher Daniels brings in Zeta Steel for this next matchup here on Collision.
Zeta, a member of the Sky Flight fight team, and is Zeta Steel somebody that takes such great inspiration?
Going against Zendaya, you cannot spam CEO, okay? It was redeemed. You gotta do it, or else I gotta time you out.
This past Wednesday, Willow, in that interview with Renee Paquette, attacked from behind. Zeta Steel said, how about you try to fight somebody face to face, Mercedes?
Noah.
He's the winner of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation's Women's Tournament, the CEO,
Mercedes Moné, in 15 days, will have a chance to become the AEW Women's World Champ. But Paul, there's no doubt she has the entrance.
You guys can spam CEO if you guys want. Yeah, Zendaya can't though.
Movies, TV, wrestling. How many championships has she won all over the world? She's such a dominant force here in AEW.
Already out. This is the main event.
She likes being on top, and she'll do whatever it takes to stay on top.
And think of what Mercedes has accomplished in her AEW career thus far. The most dominant TBS.
Does anybody know what the actual main event is?
The only person, man or woman, to win back-to-back Owen Hart Foundation tournaments. The only accolade that has eluded her has been the AEW.
Oh, Roddy versus Kyle.
And she is
this couldn't be the main event, bro.
Away from.
I'm insane, man. They pissed me off with this.
You gotta figure she's on track for it. Odds are with her competition. Whoa!
Ooh.
Look at this. Zeta Steel won.
Good job, Zeta.
Trying to get, oh boy, and then they elbow.
That's the thing about Mercedes, though. She's got that extra gear of nastiness. I don't know how to explain that in a nice way. No, she's just mean.
The number you were talking about, Paul, 13 different titles from around the world. Wow. 13 was her unlucky number, though. 1.
It was the last day of 2025 when Willow Nightingale defeated Mercedes Moné December 31st, 2025 to win the TBS Championship, completing the downfall of Mercedes Moné. And that is something that Mercedes has not forgotten.
Absolutely.
You gotta wonder, though, you know, if Mercedes' temper is going to get the best of her in some of these competitions. If Willow can be smart, set a good game plan, and frustrate Mercedes Moné, she might stand a better advantage.
I mean, we've heard from Mercedes herself, Paul, that, whoa, wow, nice move by Zeta Steel. Looking for the cover.
2. How about Zeta Steel coming to fight? Christopher Daniels in the background.
But that Mercedes, she is frustrated with Willow Nightingale. She's frustrated that every accolade, every accomplishment that she's had in AEW is yet somehow always involved Willow Nightingale.
It's like their stars are aligning destiny. Yeah, I like it. I like it. This is going to be a big test for Mercedes Moné. Zeta Steel just got crunched.
Lung blower, and I mean it was on target.
Look at the joy in Mercedes Moné's face when she completed that maneuver. She enjoyed delivering every bit of that.
Gentlemen, there is no doubt she is an amazing performer, one of the best ever in the women's division. Look at this.
Now hammering Zeta Steel, those right elbows. Zeta trying to cover up, but Mercedes pinfall there.
Yeah. Adding a little insult to injury. A dominant pinning position.
Zeta trying to get to her feet.
AEW is going from steak to spam.
Snap her over.
Your mom.
And just a rear
I want Kalana Jordan to win the NXT Women's Champion. Yes, I also want that to happen.
She's had so much competition over the
She's complete. It's overdue.
The tempo, how to control the match.
Triple A starts at 10 p.m. Eastern, but it does take a while. Like not a while. It'll probably take like 40 seconds until they actually start. I could be there at 10 and like we're still waiting for the show to start.
Zeta Steel.
I don't think there's going to be an overrun. I don't think Collision has overruns like that, right?
And Zeta Steel. Stay with us.
She's got her 2019 blue hair. Not really. Her 2019 blue hair was blue. Everything was blue. She got black and blue hair. So after Roddy versus Kyle, we will be switching over to Triple A. And I do show the screen. So YouTube, if you want to stay, come over to my Twitch because I do show the screen. Since Triple A is available, it's for free on YouTube. So I don't know the card. And I think last week was live. Is it live this week? I always forget. No, I think I missed one Triple A Saturday, right? Or two. Did I miss two? I think this is pre-recorded. And then, or it's taped. It's live? Oh, hell yeah. Zendaya, stay for Triple A. If it's live, that means we can expect stuff. Because if it was taped, it would still be good. Don't get me wrong, Zendaya. But we don't have the opportunity of like certain WWE talent showing up. Like main roster talent showing up. Because we've had surprises. First time watching Zeta Steel, pretty impressed so far. Yeah, she's great. Psycho versus Parka in the tournament. Ray Phoenix versus Noisy Boy for the Cruiserweight title. Okay, so that's what's been announced thus far. Okay. Dom is gonna be here, so maybe Liv. Oh yes. Last week I didn't watch it, but I did see it on Twitter. Andrea was having an interview with Dom, and Liv shows up. So maybe we get Liv Morgan tonight. Maybe. I saw that she posted a video with her engagement ring, and it was a video saying like, thank you, baby. The ring is perfect or something like that. So it's like, how come you're not with him? How come that video isn't taken with him? So like, she might be in Mexico. That's my reasoning behind it. Okay. I think that's fair. We saw Sasha versus Charlotte Flair at SummerSlam 2016. I was there in person for that live show. Hell yeah. You were there for history and for glory. Not sure how I feel about Liv. Twitter is roasting her. Somebody quote tweeted that saying, what did she say? I can't read lips. And then somebody said, she said something about praying the gay away. They are on her ass. Twitter does not let. Twitter won't forget shit. And Twitter will forever bring it up. I am so, I can't be like, I have no actual take on everything, right? I don't, because I don't know the relationship, so I can't really speak on it. Obviously, it's fucking shitty. It's like the whole thing is shitty, but I don't know too much information. of if her mom's church specifically does gay conversions or not.
All right.
I don't know.
Mercedes now in retreat, but Zeta firing back.
Your timeline has been frying her. They've been on her ass.
We're all in London.
I still like Liv Morgan.
Tickets at AEW.
She hasn't came out and said that she hates gay people. So I still like Liv Morgan, okay?
Friday the 28th, Saturday the 29th of August.
Sasha had some of the greatest women's matches in WWE history, yes.
All in London. Tickets available at Wembley Stadium for Sunday, August 30th. And we're coming, oh, look at that, to Pittsburgh at the Peterson's Event Center for Dynamite on Wednesday, September 30th. Tickets at AEWTIX.com. Zeta Steel up top, crossbody.
Zeta Steel is changing momentum, Kevin.
2, wow, how about that?
Zeta Steel has changed the momentum in this and has really got Mercedes Moné on her heels.
La Catalina and Lady Shani are in Orlando working at the Performance Center, so they may be on NXT soon. Oh shit, already?
Class athlete in Mercedes Moné.
I'm not surprised that La Catalina is getting that kind of treatment, but I guess I don't know Lady Shani that well, so.
Now Mercedes has Zeta.
Pray the Gay Away in 2026 is my next. Oh, she's
in deep water.
If you can't get out, oh, that's who you're tapping. But guess what? Guess who you're tapping to, Queen? Hell yeah. You got your dream match. Look at Mercedes. Okay, come on. You're telling me you don't find her entertaining? People say that Mercedes is boring. How are you just gonna lie to you and to everybody else around you like that? Mercedes is boring? Really? That's crazy.
Her friend did an amazing. Oh, there's a shot to Christopher Daniels. Why?
Mercedes, we're not gonna touch Christopher. Mercedes, why are we going after Christopher Daniels? Okay.
And Mercedes venting that frustration on anybody that crosses her path.
Mercedes has gone nuts. Willow has driven Mercedes Moné to this. She is absolutely snapped. Willow,
in comes the AEW Women's World Championship.
Yes, Willow with the outfit.
And, oh, get me in the middle of this. I don't want to get beat up.
Fall white.
You want me so bad? You want me so bad you're going to come out and attack me? You're going to attack them? Well, guess what? You want to fight out here right now.
Willow doesn't want to wait the 15 days.
Yeah, I see it. I know you're getting crazy. You're getting crazy because you look at me and you know I can beat you.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Willow's done it twice in the past.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. It's on. Oh, no.
She's taking her belt.
Come on. Why would you guys expect anything else?
I'm still smiling, bitch.
Oh, I'm still smiling, bitch.
Paul liked that one. Wow. He loved that one. David the 499. I hope I'm not tripping, but I'm pretty sure Liv's whole character and I was basically Florida Pygmy.
Take more than that from Mercedes Moné.
She tweeted regressing the title one day at a time.
AEW Women's World Champion can Mercedes.
I understand how that can be lost in translation, okay? But yeah, why the fuck would you say that? I understand how you're interpreting that, and girl, what is wrong with you?
They told me to go to the doctors because I'm bleeding. But I don't got time to bleed.
Jack, nobody cares.
Because I need to prepare myself. Because I will be the AEW World Champion. And it might not look like it right now, but I've never been so confident in that in my entire life. I want to thank you, Mox, for showing me what it's gonna take. For showing me the level that I need to take myself to get there. They say iron sharpens iron. And what I need to do is face everyone who has been to that level. Samoa Joe, Hangman Adam Page, my friend Kenny Omega. You.
Yeah, like me.
What?
You know that list of people that you named off? You know, the group of friends of yours? I'd beat all of them. The Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page. You know, that fight that you had out there with John Moxley, that's a tough one. That's someone I haven't even been able to figure out yet. But looks like you're not quite ready to walk amongst killers like us. Not quite yet.
I think I am.
Careful. Bringing a knife to a sword fight.
The day Jack Perry becomes world champion is the day I no longer watch All Elite Wrestling and become a full-blown fed drone.
Lights on.
Oh my god.
Understand you.
Lights.
I haven't had this happen to me in a while, but I'm watching Collision tonight, so I had like a sicko earlier. I don't even know if they're still here. I don't think so. But like I watch both products and I don't give a fuck to be like tribalistic and to just be annoying. But somebody came in saying, hopefully those Fed drones, or they were like, AEW Collision, hopefully those Fed drones are out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yeah, that guy was stupid. The guy that yelled out saying, Sasha, come back home, or whatever. Yeah, that guy's a fucking idiot. But like, I am not the person to say that with. Like, yeah, they're stupid. If you would have said, hopefully that idiot, hopefully that dumbass, hopefully that stupid ass, or hopefully that bastard, I don't know. Like, if you would have said that, that would have been fine. But I was like, oh, damn. You think I hate WWE? No, I don't. I watch both. What is that? Is that a fox? Looks like a kitty. Interesting. I checked the weather. You got really bad storms coming at you. Yeah, we're going through stuff here, but it's okay. I got scared for a second. I did it too until I saw who posted it. I was like, Uchiha? If Uchiha posted like a penis, I'd be like, why the fuck are you posting a penis? No, but it's like a little kitty. It's weird. Midwest is getting smacked with storms lately. Yeah, they are. The bastard pack. Tribalism is stupid. Good wrestling is good wrestling, regardless of the initials. It's also like, I fucking hate that you can't talk about one product without like, if I'm talking about like any AEW video that I make, and I talk about what I love. I talk about, this is why I love this company. I fucking love Tony Khan. Like, I literally glaze the fuck out of it. And then I have just one, maybe two or three grievances. And then it becomes a thing of, well, that's because you're just a Fed drone. Go back and watch WWE with all those ads. It's like 90% of what I just said was, I love this company. I watched this company since the very beginning. Yes, I'm a fucking AEW mark. Are you kidding me? When you watch something when it started, you become, it's like your baby. You want it to win, right? So I have this company has a type of hold with me. So it's funny that like I could say 90% good things about the company, but it's that 10 or 5% sometimes that will get me called a WWE E-drone, and that I prefer commercials, and that I prefer 2-minute matches. And it's like, first off, can you just talk about the grievances and stick to AEW? Why are you bringing WWE? Why are you bringing that? I don't understand that. Can we just have a fucking conversation about the product that I'm talking about? Why do you always need to bring in other shit that is not even in the talking point?
The Don Callis family. The crap stain on the underpants of that which is my life. Hey, see, normally I wouldn't really complain about a weakened Will Ospreay, but here's the thing. I don't like you, and I don't like bullies. So here's what we're going to do. Next week, list 3 guys. Any 3 guys. I'll get 2 of my friends, and we'll see you boys in 6-man tag team action next week.
The Elite
On Collision or Dynamite?
in action. We always got your back, Kenny.
Are we doing this on Dynamite?
Hey. Hi. What's up?
Speaking of having backs, what happened last week in Mexico?
And wait, you have a trios match next week?
Yeah.
You're wrestling us in Wembley Stadium for these tag team championships. You sure you're focused?
Hey, this kind of seemed a little personal between you guys. You hash it out. You have the room.
Hey, you want to talk about being distracted? What happened last week when you got rolled up by Moxley in Mexico?
Oh, you mean after I had Moxley pinned and you two were tap dancing doing flips on the outside?
Okay,
Yeah, that?
all right, listen. We've been doing this for a very long time. You guys have too.
Yeah.
These things happen, okay?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, how old are you?
I'm 37.
Yeah, so you were 3 when I started doing this.
You're right. Yeah, he was 3. I remember being little kids in our living room watching your guys' matches. Because what I'm trying to say is you're both very old.
Yeah, I got a sweet 619 too, right? Yeah.
You're old enough to be our father. Yeah.
Well,
Who says I'm not?
Yeah.
Let me know when you're done trusting these guys.
He's not our father.
Who says?
Christian Cage with the line of
Dave with the $4.99. People who act like WWE is the worst thing in the world and you're lesser than for watching it are honestly doing too much. The thing is, like, I understand that both companies have its faults, but I don't like having a conversation when, if I have a serious issue, like my argument in most of my videos was always the Dynamites after pay-per-views always fucking suck. I don't know what happens. I feel like Tony Khan exhausts himself, and then the week after, the Dynamite following the Dynamite that's after the pay-per-view, it's always the Dynamite that should have happened after pay-per-views. And guess what? For the past 3 pay-per-views, the Dynamites that follow it have been really good. So I like that I had a complaint
100% said Kyle O'Reilly.
and things are looking better for that complaint. But I can't say that because
has a nice time.
when I did say that, I had sickos in my comments basically saying, what do you mean the Dynamites after pay-per-views are not good? Are you not paying attention? And then like breaks down the entire match, like the match card for me. And I'm like, you're gonna break down the match card for me and you're pretty much breaking down for me why it was lackluster, why the people that are tuning in to watch a Forbidden Door, why the people that are tuning in to an AEW pay-per-view for the very first time because they hear a lot of good things about AEW are not gonna stick around to watch Dynamite because you're booking a Dynamite for the straight sickos instead of booking following some of the stories that just happened on the pay-per-view that you just had, or some of the fallouts, or creating new stories. Yes, book for the sickos, but also you have to book with the intention of, oh, we have a new audience that is trying to stick around. But if you're gonna book it like,
and that's Roderick.
You always have classics after certain pay-per-views, and it always pretty much ruins it because people are on Twitter or people are watching with friends asking, why are they having a match? Oh, they're having a match for a tournament. Okay. Well, why are they having a match? Oh, it's for a tournament. Why are they having a match? Oh, it's for a tournament. You think people are gonna fucking enjoy that?
Yeah, I don't know which is worse.
The hell?
Chop to the chest or a kick to the chest.
If you're not given a reason why certain people are having matches for the newer fans to try to follow and pay attention, yeah, it's going to be very hard for them to actually enjoy themselves. I'm not complaining anymore because the Dynamites after pay-per-views have been really good. But let's just say this Collision was booked on Dynamite. Let's say this was a Dynamite show.
And then we have
it would not be well enjoyed.
Breaking news. Whoa. Down goes Roddy. Some breaking news. It's kind of disturbing. We're going to have more about it on Monday. I'm sure Nigel McGuinness, who won the match earlier, has suffered an injury.
Both companies are doing too much. The amount of titles alone is staggering. All you need is a men's world title, a women's world title, and a tag team title.
Information.
Yeah, but there's so many people that need
Final selection show on YouTube.
certain accolades and stuff. They also need some gold around their waist. So.
Tune in for that and see what's going on there. Right down an abdominal stretch.
And this is the submission background that makes Kyle O'Reilly so dangerous into a pinning predicament.
Woo, got a 2 count that time. That's how quickly it can end when you're in the grasp of Kyle O'Reilly.
You don't wonder how many tricks Kyle O'Reilly's kept in his bag for situations like this.
Yeah, exactly. A great leg sweep that time. Once again, we talked about the friendship that these two men have had over the years. They have battled over the years, but they came into this one serious about it. No handshake at all. Just
I was here for Dynamite after a few pay-per-views, and not gonna lie, they were not that good. They weren't, but for the past, I would say 3, they've been good for sure.
Have a match with either Roderick Strong or Kyle O'Reilly waiting in the wings, depending on how that blind draw shakes out.
Great call.
WWE tried that in 2002. Let's just say they brought the IC title back, and a year later brought back the US title, so the mid-card had something to fight for. Yeah.
Kyle O'Reilly close in.
You can also build stories around certain championships. So.
Kyle O'Reilly still hooked in. You see Roddy just push the face in the ear, try to get up, pick up. Oh, and the Messiah of the backbreaker comes through with another one.
First backbreaker of the match, Paul, but I'm sure not the last.
No, it won't be the last of these two. Roderick Strong right now is trying to get the upper hand back. Those kicks have really settled in really hard. Kyle O'Reilly's been kicking the mess out of his friend Roderick Strong. I'd love to say something else, but I didn't want to curse.
Well, the thing with Roderick Strong, though, is those legs very powerful. That's where
this Collision show has been a tough watch.
For those suplexes, for those.
It's been pretty decent.
Flips over.
2, got a 2 count. That time Roderick Strong has won 12 of his last 15.
A Collision. It feels like a Collision.
AEW since his debut, which by the way, it's been over 3 years ago since he arrived in AEW. And boy, has he been a factor. The same thing.
The AEW has too many titles argument has died like that. Isn't a legislation. People just bring it up personally. I need another women's mid-card belt, and we are good.
Here goes Roddy.
I think having one women's mid-card is fine.
Roderick's in trouble. Needs a kick out of that. Good job. Good counter defense.
Almost like O'Reilly was attacking the Achilles with that one.
Right, absolutely. And Roddy's limping here, guys. Watch out. Oh, good move. Moving out of the way.
Backbreaker.
These two men are pulling out all the stops. Who will advance to the next round? There must be a winner. Stay with us.
Made a good choice picking GCW.
The world
it's been decent. Connected. I watched it for Mercedes versus Zeta. It's been decent. They've been using Paul a lot on commentary lately. Yeah, he was on Dynamite too, so I thought that was cool. I see what Zendaya's cooking. A women's C2 would cook. I said that we need a women's C2. That's what I said. And I know that a title comes from that, which would be fine. But I took that as like a women's mid-card, like the US and the IC. So I think the TBS championship, I think the women's TBS is fine. And then if you do want to add the Continental as a mid-card, which it pretty much is, then that's fine too. But I would just want the CT by itself. The Continental Classic, I understand that there's a title that goes with it. And TBH, I know Mox is a Continental champion, but I don't, because there's a tournament to get it, I don't necessarily, I forget that it's a championship, if that makes sense. You defend it, you do defend it. But I don't know why. I always forget that it's an actual championship. And Mox does a good job with reminding me that it's a title because he's always there. Have I watched that new scripted show after SmackDown? It did 1 million views. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like nobody ever wins that championship off the champion. Yes, thank you. See, you guys are actually speaking for me a lot better than I can speak for myself. Yes, thank you. Because you get it through a tournament, I always forget that it's an actual title. So, sure, we could do a women's C2 belt, sure. Because I personally don't think we need one, but who knows? Maybe we do. Yes, thank you. It doesn't feel like a championship and doesn't feel like it means anything. I think Mox is trying to make it feel like it means something, and when he does have these title matches, I do get excited for the opposition to hopefully get it, but they never do. So I think it'll feel different if you win it through a tournament, but then you can actually lose it down the line before we get to the next tournament. Unless they do a women's C2 at a different time of the year than the men's, I don't think they can do both. No, they shouldn't. We could do like a summer winter thing.
First round match continues.
Summer autumn thing. We could do that.
Kyle O'Reilly, 2 members of the conglomeration holding nothing back in this matchup. Pick up, backbreaker.
Oh, but Roderick Strong, the leg collapsed underneath him.
That's that ankle.
I think the women's tag title, CBS, and world title, they feel less pressure to get more women on the show.
1, 2. A 2 count, and Roddy's in a lot of pain. The fans, while we have a moment here, want to remind you
I think they're doing a good job right now with the women's tag titles, the TBS, and the AEW Women's World Champion. I think they're doing a good job now that I feel like by adding another belt, I don't think they'll end up continuing that momentum. Oh, Hanero and Akira. Okay.
And they'll take on Rocky Romero, Brian Cage, and Lance Archer. Big chop. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks
on Dynamite, okay.
Take on Jake Doyle, Mark Davis, and El Clone. Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, we mentioned, will have a sit-down with Renee.
The trios match on Dynamite.
And a 4-way
sit down
for the TBS Championship.
The Fatal 4-way. The Fatal 4-way is the only reason to watch at this point.
There's the kitchen sink. And the TBS champion, Maya World. From Baltimore, Wednesday, live on TBS.
The issue with titles, like with what Mox has, long title runs is what kills that title. That's why the belt was in the position it was with Okada. Titles like that should have never held past 4 months. Yeah. I agree. I don't think it should be held for... I understand it's Okada and he should hold it for a while. Mox, I get why he's been holding it for a while, but I think it would be different if we've had shorter reigns up until Mox.
Cinched in, and the hanging guillotine now transitions over the triangle.
I also don't think that it should be kind of hot potato like the national championship, because I think with the national championship it's been passed around and it's a newer belt where whoever holds the title gets pinned. I don't know why they decide to do that, but Ricochet got pinned, Jack Perry got pinned. I'm trying to think if Mark Davis has gotten pinned. I'm not so sure with that.
Deal with the kicks in the legs.
And Paul doing it all.
He got pinned against Andrade. I know that, but I mean, like,
yeah, Roderick Strong right now is probably
they get pinned as their champions, and it's not for the championship.
Still enough for the right opportunity.
I will be watching Triple A.
But he's at a disadvantage.
Now, Tony, we know he's at a disadvantage because Roderick Strong, those bursts of speed like we just saw there, are a big part of his offense, but usually he's able to follow up on it much more quickly.
But it saps you. It saps you. When you do those big bursts of energy, unless you're extremely successful, it pulls more stamina out of me. It pulls more energy out of me.
Oh! From the top turnbuckle, another backbreaker, if you will, as Roderick Strong falls to the center of the ring, holding that ankle, the back.
Friendly reminder, YouTube, you guys will have to head on over to my Twitch in about 3 minutes because I will be logging off out of Twitch.
And Paul, we mentioned it a few moments ago.
Since I do show the Triple A programming, and I'll be live on Twitch for that.
Could be the ankle, could be the Achilles, but the ankle.
So I will only be live on Twitch for Triple A.
Leg, every single ligament.
Every single ligament. Every single ligament. You can get your hip twisted in the right ankle lock and have hip problems.
And now both men scrambling to their feet, forearm, here we go.
This is going to be interesting if Roderick Strong can transfer that power. He's not putting a lot of weight on that left foot on his strikes.
But he got 3 strikes. Oh, down he goes! Oh, my God. Out of nowhere, Kyle O'Reilly.
Boy, Kyle O'Reilly folded up and made that work.
Yes, he did. Pick up. Brainbuster covers him.
Brainbuster.
Roderick kicks out, gets the left shoulder up, and now
into the Jujigatame, but submission defense from Roderick Strong trying to clench the hands together. O'Reilly looking to break the grip.
Look how he threaded those legs through to get more leverage.
And also to break the grip as well. Trying to pry those hands apart.
And we've seen... Oh, wait a second. Full extension. Roderick Strong in trouble here.
Got to roll over. He's got to get out of that.
Rotates over. 1, 2. No, sir. So close again. But boy, he was measured that time. These men are still slow. What a matchup. Gentlemen, what are we seeing?
Roderick Strong is trying so hard. He just can't transfer the power right now.
And that helps. O'Reilly crumbles.
That was a knee.
Yeah, the explosive knee.
Liv Morgan got engaged. What's up, Tiffany?
Strong electing to go for a pinning predicament.
Do you think WWE is prioritizing too many older wrestlers over young? Because why so many 40, 45-year-old dudes all over the show? It's just because they're still building the next generation. And unfortunately, they are still too fucking scared.
Took everything he did just to get in the
I think the only one that they're not scared with is Oba Femi. They're definitely still scared with Braun Breaker. They don't want to force him down our throats, but it's like, what the fuck? You have to, though, because you're building the next generation. You did that shit with John Cena and Roman Reigns. Like, it's okay. It's okay if the fans turn on him because he is still at the beginning of his career. We are okay, okay? They will eventually get booed. That is okay. That is a part of the system. Why are we worried about that?
Look like an exploder there or half and half suplex. Pick up. Look at these two men go. A burst of energy by both men.
And O'Reilly.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, O'Reilly. You know what, Kyle? You got the grab. All right, I will. YouTube, come on over to
some great matches in the
my tweet.
Round of the Continental Challenge Cup. I think this
coming over to my tweet.
Oh, that was an incredible finish. These guys had plans when they went into it. They put their
YouTube. Bye bye. Hope to see you on Twitch.